on EA Sports.
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Titans coming out with their quarterback, Will Levis. Good performance last year. Taken early in that second round of the 2023 draft. Greg, this quarterback out of Kentucky could be the future for Tennessee.
You'd love to see the biggest jump of a young quarterback's career, Mike, being between year 1 and year 2. I mean, you think about what these young quarterbacks go through entering their rookie year. They have the entire pre-draft process, then the idea of being drafted and going to a new organization and learning what it means to play quarterback in the NFL. Well, in year 2, everything's not new. Everything's not a first experience. It allows them to just take a deep breath, play, develop, rely on what got you here. We see so many quarterbacks in year 2 really have their breakout campaigns and show, frankly, why they were the starter to begin with in their rookie year.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the 1st down with Pollard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Deep for the Ravens, it's Deontay Hardy. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
We had a couple of his games early in his career, and of course, all the way to his days back in college, his athleticism jumps off the screen. But Mike, these last couple years, his development as a true passer, his ability to operate from the pocket, that's what's really taken his game to this MVP level. And tell you what, we didn't think there was a lot more things that he could do on a football field, and it seems like every year he's proven otherwise.
They face 2nd down and 7. Aguilar goes off in motion. Here comes the former Titan, Derrick Henry. And he lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. He's going to have the 1st down, and that one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on 3rd down at these shorter down and distances, but in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
First down run here by Henry, and when he signed with the Ravens this offseason, I mean, you think back to that run he had with the Titans, Mike, over the last 6 seasons, over 8,200 yards, 80 touchdowns. I mean, one of the most productive backs we've seen in a long time. Now it's kind of scary to think he gets to join Lamar Jackson in this Baltimore backfield. They hope the two of them can be that combo to finally get this Baltimore team over the hump.
Give him 10 more on that one, and another first down.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Play action now. Jackson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll be 2nd down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here's Hardy to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
2nd and 7. Aguilar goes off in motion. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Now Lamar going to hang on to it, trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means 4th down coming up.
Well, nothing doing here, Mike. And the key to stopping that on defense is you have to get them before they have a chance to get going. And that's exactly what they're able to do here. No gain, force the 4th down.
So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Jaquan Jackson is back deep for Tennessee. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Titans offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. On 2nd down, Levis. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. Third and long. Hopkins sent in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with a big hole to the 20. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Tyjae Spears. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7 0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. Now Levis. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here. On
1st down, Levis. And he hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On third down, here's Pollard. Ooh. A gain there of 16 yards. First down for Tennessee.
Pollard with a nice first down run, and the Memphis native returns to Tennessee after an impressive 5-year stint with the Cowboys. He's coming off 2 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, and he should be a huge part of the solution and part of filling the hole left by Derrick Henry.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Levis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on second and 4. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Throwing on second down, Levis. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Levis to throw on first and 10. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Levis to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Titans. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Jackson now on second down. A pass pulled in by Henry. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. 2nd and 11. Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On 3rd down, Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Here's Jordan Stout now. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. DeAndre Hopkins and the Titan offense getting ready to get back to work. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Levis to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he'll get this up to the 30, about a yard or so short of the first down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. The Ravens offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. A 1st down throw for Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Extra point try now for Tucker. The kick is good. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle. They'll keep it on the ground here again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Here's Levis to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports studios and our halftime report. The first half belonged to the reigning NFL most valuable player, number 8, Lamar Jackson.
All right, Coach. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They take care of business.